Hi, this is Camille's Backyard Bees with Camille's Backyard Honey, and today we are going to harvest the honey.
Okay. So how much honey do the bees need for the winter now?
All that's in 3 boxes.
Why aren't we using a smoker?
Because it will ruin it.
Because if we use the smoker, the bees think there's a fire and they start eating all the honey. So how do we get the bees out of the boxes?
Shaking it.
Oh, they don't like that. Did you hear that? They're buzzing. There's no neighborhood kids outside playing. So we're gonna grab this box and we're gonna go, how do we get all the bees out?
Shake it.
What is this stuff right here?
That's where the lid was. Closing up the lid. Isn't that stuff really good?
Propolis. Where's the camera? Stand here. Come on closer. Camera person. This is the propolis. It's super valuable. This is what they use to sterilize the hive. Okay. So I'm going to kind of break some of these frames open. Get some extra space in here. So that's all honey. So we will harvest that.
How heavy is it?
This is a kind of a light one. It's not all capped. So, you want to hold this? So what we're going to do is basically get the bees out. And then we'll take it over to our friend's house that has the extractor. Okay, this might be a little tricky. Need a bunch more hands. You can see we put, I'm gonna go put this propolis. That's awesome. John, can you come help me? Hold this. Don't drop it, please. They want to come right back to where their honey was. So you kind of got to... Can you bring that frame?
Yep.
Did you leave them some honey there?
No. The honey's in their hive. Okay, come over here.
Okay, that's where we blew them.
Okay, I think we should blow them closer to their hive.
Maybe blow them towards the hive?
So this one is quite a bit fuller. And again, not using the smoke, so they're going to be pretty agitated. That's why we're harvesting early September.
We can still get some more. Just shaking it off.
I did.
Hold on. We're going to blow these off.
Okay.
So
There's Camille's bees.
these are really small bees.
Probably newbies.
There's one crawling all over my glove. It's kind of unnerving.
Huh?
There's one crawling all over my glove. It's kind of unnerving.
I think it was a fluke that Camille got stung.
Oh, it just went off. Come on.
You thought it was what?
A fluke?
Well,
I
that
think we should remove 2 frames. Last time it was hard to blow them out. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Did you hear that?
you see the propolis on the bottom. Some countries they use that to
Look at
brush
that
their
frame
teeth.
of honey right there is super full. Okay, let's see. You want to turn on the vacuum, Camille?
Where's the vacuum?
Can you hear them?
They're busy.
This is the most they've ever been agitated, obviously. Blowing the bees out. Turn it on.
Not the honey.
There's
Fun
one
to
here
watch
that
behind
just
it.
went out.
One is fine.
Watch them fly out.
Oh, it's heavy.
And there's a bunch in this other box. They must have just caught it.
So people are wondering how they all fit back in, but they fit, and if there's more bees then they stay warmer, so it should be good. We got to treat them, but we'll probably do that later on. Treat them for the winter so they don't get mites and foul brood. disease, AFB. So that was kind of cool. How are the bees doing over here on the side over there? Gonna find their way back before dark?
I don't think so. I think they might fear their own life.
They'll find their way back.
What if they build a hive inside of here?
Looks like they found something to eat. Maybe some honey leaked out.
Maybe.
Probably took some with them.
Easier because you're having to redo it and so forth. But I really like the cabbing fork
Okay.
a little bit better. So you just kind of work along. The first part is a little bit more, you know, labor intense, but
That's awesome.
yeah. And then you can actually start going down the other way like this
Yes.
if you want, but it's completely up to you. And then you just put that in there.
Awesome.
Okay. I find it maybe a little bit easier to.
It seems like
the
you're
other
getting less wax and honey off of this than you would with
than
the knife
with the
method.
knife. That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But with the knife.
One
you
thing
have
with
a
the trouble with this is I've noticed you took this off maybe a few days ago.
No,
Oh, you took this off this morning?
just now.
Oh, good. Okay, good.
We know not to do that.
Yeah.
And this is the
Yours
top
seems
box.
a little bit more gooey than mine.
It's probably because it's a cold night.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it could be. This one is doing up a little bit more than normal.
Okay, Todd, what are you doing over here?
Trying to do this without any experience.
Several thousand hives up and down the valley.
What?
You know, the whole Utah.
Explain to the camera.
And so
we are killing off
affected
the
a large portion.
cappings
And,
so we
like,
can
some
spin the
people,
honey out.
They had every single frame of theirs was completely chock full of red honey.
Is that fun? Or does that
And
work?
that's actually, it condenses it too.
And do you
so when
squeeze
have
honey
a
out of the
dye
capping
in there,
still too,
and
or?
some of the other top
Yeah.
ones,
We'll put that in a
It
crock
drains
pot
into
with
they
some
carry
water,
the nectar,
and
or
the
carry
water will
stuff that's
separate
gonna
from the
go
honey,
ahead
which will
and
separate from the
concentrate it.
wax.
Fruit area.
And then I'll use the wax for making holsters.
Really?
I have a special
Can you use the wax
proprietary.
for candles and stuff?
Yep. Me, Abby,
Might
and
as well buy it
Logan are
from
making
China.
candles.
Yeah,
My sister and
is-
my
I don't know, I
mom
just was
are
curious.
making
Going out of here.
chapstick.
We're gonna have to
and
probably
he
put
and my
chapstick.
that
brother
top of
are
something.
making-
Let me go grab a
Yeah.
pad.
That's cool. Chapstick.
With essential
Oh, he
oils.
has a tray under there.
Well, it's
pouring
not-
out on the side.
It's not the whole side.
doing?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
did it leak? Did you have punctured or something?
The top one that we just finished was, I was putting it in the car and it was missing some frames, so they all fell on the ground.
Oh, no.
It's frustrating.
If you could lift that up and I'll just slide this under.
So, Thomas, you helped me, so what do you need?
You could spin the centrifuge.
You need the one more in there.
Oh, you need one more in there just to be able to.
You need your sixth.
Okay, Camille's working on it right now. Alright, that's probably good. Maybe video me do. Okay, so here's a brand new frame we pulled out of the hive, capped on both sides. This is an ideal frame. So
Make sure you wash your hands.
you can hear the centrifuge extractor in the background. Just being kind of careful. Just take that cap off.
Oh, you want? What's wrong?
There's a little bit different height here, so
You
it's
want to
kind
get
of.
that thing moving real quick.
And then this excess here, we'll put in a crock pot, separate the wax and the honey. That's what I call the honey flow. It's coming out of the extractor into the bucket.
What?
This valve is worth every penny if it wasn't leaking.
It's full with honey. Alright, should we stop now? Here,
Are you glad I bought these little ones, Abby?
Did you only buy little ones?
I bought 10 big ones and 24 little ones.
Give them to me and I said,
Katie, look at that.
Whoa.
"Here." That's.
Little full.
Should we share it?
No.
Share it.
You got it, Abby.
Who do we share it with, Abby?
Another honey bear.
With another honey bear. Not with the.
Whoa, Dad, pay attention.
Sugar rush.
No, honey apple.
Oh, good job, Abby.
Is this the wax?
Yep.
That is a lot.
No, that's the cappings. Katie, that's cappings, not wax. It's honey and wax.
Has anyone seen any bees since you've been pouring it
Slow
out?
down.
No, since training,
Oh,
There you go.
that's probably a
this is the
factor.
perfect time to do it. real
Down a
sweet.
little bit, Abby.
Here's some bigger ones when Abby's helping. We'll do bigger ones. It's easier.
When Abby's helping do bigger ones.
Yeah. 'Cause then
What about this one?
Well, I don't think we want to put it in there because we don't have a good lid.
The soldiers.
Dun.
And you just have to eat it, Abby.
When we're done. What?
A little bit more.
Is Mom gonna put
Alright,
honey in
let's do-
cans?
In jars.
Stop.
I meant so.
Right. There you go.
sure.
Can you go get me a chair out of the kitchen?
Sure.
Okay, Camille, what you doing?
We're stretching the honey. We're putting the honey in jars.
Okay. So did you do anything to the honey?
Nope.
You put sugar water or government corn sugar?
The pure stuff.
Or you just spun it, put it in this bucket, and put it in the jars. Pretty awesome. It's beautiful honey. Tastes good too, huh, Abby?